And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads, everything in between. He is an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards right off the bat and a quick first down. The slot man in motion right. Throwing now is Allen. And right away, he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Here is third and quite a ways. Here's Allen to throw it. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Richardson looking to throw. He finds Douglas complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. Richardson working from the gun. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. Here's Richardson to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Douglas. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Anthony Richardson who took it into the end zone to finish things off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Hitting Samuel on the slant. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Motion man is Shakir. Now Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Option play. Here's Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Here's Cook again. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Allen. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Allen going to throw. He's got it. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground with a tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They go play action with Richardson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, we may not see it behind the big play sheet that they like to use, but I'll bet there's a big grin on the defensive coordinator's face. A corner blitz, what we often call a cat blitz. Usually they disguise it, Brandon. You're up on a receiver. It looks like you're going to bump and run with him, press coverage, and then he just takes off straight for the quarterback, and someone comes behind him to pick up the receiver.
And as a former member of the secondary, it makes you happy too, doesn't it?
I can't lie about it. I got a big grin on my face, too. That was a heck of a play, a heck of a call.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Off play action, Richardson.
He'll buy some time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Terrell Bernard getting in there to drop him for a sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. From the 35, here's a 2nd down and 9. They run once more with Taylor.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line.
On the option left, Richardson. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Richardson looking to throw this.
It's caught. Mitchell. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Now Richardson.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Anthony Richardson.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was Anthony Richardson who took it into the end zone to finish things off.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
Here's Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To the air, Allen.
Quick slant to Shakir.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On play action, Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. To throw, it's Allen. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Davis will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
The kick by Bass is good.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan.
Looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Here now, 2nd and 4. To the right side and into the hands of the tight end, Granson.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Back to the air with Richardson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. Now a 2nd and 6.
Throwing now is Allen.
To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Cook up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Allen to throw it.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Allen now looks to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, it's Allen. And complete right side to Cook. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Now 2nd and 3.
Allen.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. Now Allen. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Allen going to throw. This is Coleman with a grab.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kick by Bass is good.
And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation, they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
Indy set to go on offense once more. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Richardson looking to throw. He's got Granson, his tight end.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
This pass left side to Downs.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. .39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Bills offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out and out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Slot man moves right.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. And we've got a dandy here. A one-point game as we begin the fourth. Allen to throw once more. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Cook. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bills put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
You know, sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped them in a big way.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now Richardson back to throw it. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Now it's Richardson. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as he'll be brought down at the 42-yard line. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That complete to Downs. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. To throw, it's Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here's Allen. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. Coleman, the man in motion left. Throwing now is Allen.
Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere.
And that is no good. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. Now, this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Here's Richardson.
And this complete to Mitchell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now Richardson. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still Week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Richardson. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
It's caught. Mitchell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Richardson to throw it.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Ball at the 18-yard line. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson.
And this one is incomplete.
This Buffalo crowd letting him have it. 3rd down now. One last shot for Richardson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. A CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. You make your most progress between